All right, all right, all right. Can you hear me? That's the first thing. I'm trying to tell YouTube, like, oh, yeah, somebody dropped the speaker in the pool and it fried the whole thing. Actually, I was trying to turn off the music. I hit the wrong button and ended the stream, so sorry. Hey, Harvest Mary, welcome. So, seeing if I'm going to get Shift up here, she's going to stay the lazy butt and keep sleeping. Just send some invites out. Hey, Cooking Mike B. Well, I was on one stream, hit the wrong button, and yeah, I'm gonna blame it on the gremlin. She pushed the DJ speaker into the pool and it electrified and shocked everything. Hey, Donald Lowdy, how you doing? Because when you got a gremlin around, you can put all the blame on the gremlin. Get that right, gremlin. Where you at? I know you're here somewhere. Oh, she's lurking. So I just wanted to say, happy Labor Day weekend. Yeah, I'm not watching it. It's all rigged. I can tell you the winners right now, and it's rigged. Yeah, no entertainment value today because there's no Bash in Berlin. Hey, longboarding mom. She couldn't handle the Trump parade. Hey, Marshmallow Man. Call it what you want, Chuck, but it's true. You know it. Half the freaking people on their list need to be taken off anyway. They got no freaking entertainment value on WWE. Only half of them are good, and they don't even show half of them. So yeah. So let me do this since I had to cut off the music. Let's see. Oh, I better put my warning on there because don't know who's coming up. And then I got to redo all the freaking invites because yeah. Thanks for me doing that wrong button thing. Now they don't have a link. They're all freaking going to a channel that's probably already not working there no more. So that's a no-no. Of course, I don't have to send one to Chef Kicker. She asked me what was up, and I told her, and she just stayed quiet. So I think she went back to bed. She slept all night. What the heck? So I gotta say. Let's see, go there. See, I gotta figure out half these freaking emails. I got so many emails. It's pitiful now. Come on. But yeah. So what are y'all up to this weekend? You barbecuing? I'm not. Not yet. Really? That's asked me for my freaking email all over again. I was just on this one. All right, let's do this. I was gonna do some videos. I say, you know what? I don't want to do videos. It's been a depressing day with all the rain, and yeah, I'll let everybody else do the videos. I set up my streams for us on Monday already. So all right, and Mike has got his email. All right, I think I covered everybody. Let me go back to chat. So welcome back, everybody. Iris Mary says she just cooked shrimp egg rolls last night and today done a ton of dishes. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. So either you made a lot and a lot of people are eating, or you made a lot of dishes just to make the shrimp egg rolls. I'm going to say both, but they do sound good. I haven't had shrimp egg rolls in a long time. But yeah. And ooh, here's our first guest. I got to do this because I messed up our thing, so I got to do this now. Dun 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 dun. Well, good afternoon.
Did you wash your balls?
I was waiting for you to get home and wash them for me. Oh, damn. She just came on to ask that and then leave. No, her device is disconnected. She'll be back. Damn. Well, at least I got her back. So while we're waiting, have you seen this man? I swear, this is Craig the Hunter. I swear, guys, this is Craig the Hunter. If you see this guy, let me know if you see him with a yellow tie. I knew I'd find out his background. So how you doing, Tin?
Oh, I'm tired still.
Still tired?
Yeah, it's gonna take a week.
What? You start popping those gummies. They'll get you going. And happy birthday, Donna Lottie.
Oh, happy birthday. Oh, a cupcake.
Yeah, cupcakes there to you on a Saturday. I was bored. Nobody was on. I'm like, okay, what the hell? I'll go live.
Oh, I've been just listening to the news. It's a bunch of BS. Nancy Pelosi, you gin drinking witch.
Yeah. Well, the only person I know that's over there that's got another person that I know that makes her drinks for her. And you know who I'm talking about. Yeah.
Well, years ago when she was Speaker of the House, like, I don't know, I think the first time around, not this last time, the first time, right? Her bar bill just from flying back and forth from DC to California back then, I think it was like $150,000.
Yep.
Just for her bar bill. Okay, so let me go back and look when she was Secretary or Speaker of the House, because we need to do like some comparison of what it is today. You know what I mean? Because man, just going to the Jack in the Box today for breakfast for one person was $14.
Yep. What up, Mike?
Hey, how's it going? Hey, Trust. Hey, Tin, how you doing?
Hey, Mike.
So, Tin, when you get the total, we'll go ahead and send that to Chuck Stacks because he doesn't give a F. He's part of Generation X. He says Generation X doesn't give an F. So we'll just send him and let him pay the tax bill on the Pelosi plane for all the vodka drinks. Let's see if he gives an F then. He's like, whoa, wait a minute. F that. Oh, well, look who's calling.
So, Tin, are you feeling better?
Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
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 Say hi to everybody.
Oh, are you live?
I don't know, Tin, are we live? Mike, are we live? Or is it
Yeah.
All right, I'll be there in a minute. Bye.
I told her I was going live. Oh, my God. And then she calls. Women.
Tin, are you feeling better?
Oh, she's muted right now. She's probably
Oh.
answering my hubby. He probably had a question for her. Where'd you put my underwear? Chuck Stack wants to know if it's food porn time.
It's a little later. I didn't even know if you were going to have a thing today.
I didn't even know either, but hey, look, she joined us.
Hey guys.
Hey, Chef.
Yeah, cut you off guard calling, and I'm putting you on a live stream.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, just the same time Tin mutes herself. I'm hoping she's not talking. Sounded like she had to go talk to her husband or something. So,
She'll be back.
yeah.
Hey, Chuck Stacks in the house, Lady D,
Yeah, I did have to talk to the husband.
Joyce McCullough. Yeah, today's my hubby's birthday. We just got done with his birthday dinner.
Yep. So, is he
My
nearby?
kiddos left.
Is he nearby?
No.
Oh, that's right. You
No,
got that.
he's
you got-
outside cleaning up the mess.
That's the reason I was really doing the stream. I was going to try to get enough people up here, and then we're going to sing happy birthday to your hubby because he takes care of me so well and loves you. And we're going to
Yeah.
get Tim to go ahead and lead the happy birthday song.
All I know is I don't need another night like last night, right, Tin?
Oh no.
Wow,
No.
wow. Was not involved.
Hey guys, shift.
Angry
Are
warrior.
you guys? Are you Shift and Tin? Are you guys feeling better? Because I know Shift. You haven't been doing. And then I know Tin's been kind of feeling down too with being
Tin's
tired.
been just tired from overwork with the geriatrics.
Yeah, she's on, what'd you call it? Vacation? What's that?
Well, I'm vacationing from the geriatric plantation
Oh,
because I'm working on. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired.
maybe you need to drop a couple of Geritol in your vodka drinks, when you're partying with Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, and she was the Speaker of the House from 2007 to 2011. So in 1 year, her bar bill, just flying, from DC to California back, on her little plane, $150,000 in just booze, and then you times that by 4. Now, then she was a Speaker of the House from 2019 to 2023. And I bet you her bar bill for 1 year was $300,000.
Yeah.
You know what I love? I love it when all these the climate activists, they're complaining, the celebrities complaining, and yeah, but they're taking their jets all over the place for all these meetings.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, who was it that Bill Gates said that he's got the biggest carbon footprint? But, hey, it's okay because it's Billy Gates. And he's been working on those skeeters. Yeah, remember those skeeters? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden we got all kinds of skeeter problems. Just saying.
Yeah, Massachusetts, they're closed down 5 towns so far, lockdowns because of the skeeter things.
Yeah, the skeeters.
Thank you, Donna.
Yeah, they're spraying all over.
Yeah,
In New York.
Our public schools, the public parks are closed indefinitely. Douglas, Oxford, Sutton, Webster, and Plymouth have been locked down. The beaches are the beaches closed before that, and now all public sporting events have been canceled too.
Oh, darn.
I'm just saying, look for it in a place near you, because if the lockdowns are starting here, they might be starting other places, and it's convenient 2 months away from the you-know-what.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's funny how mosquitoes only come out at dusk, right? And what is it that we might actually see up in the sky if they don't, stratospheric carousel spray, right? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking this is more about. Granted, it's part of their Depop too, but.
Hey, Al.
Yeah, speaking of that, that's kind of weird about the stuff in the skies, because normally if it's not overcast here, they're always hitting me, and I haven't seen any of that lately, and I don't know why. It's weird.
What area of the country do you live?
Massachusetts.
So that's north, way up north on the East Coast.
Yes.
So the planet must be traveling from West Coast to East Coast, like from Washington to Florida. It's this planet thing. I think it does different things. Like it switches. It's elliptic. Like it goes one direction for a month, from like 11 o'clock to the 5 o'clock, and the 5 o'clock back. And then the next month it'll go from the 1 o'clock to the 7 o'clock. So and what I've noticed just is the timing of the stratospheric aerosol spraying, because you can't get me for that YouTube, because that's officials. Okay? Yeah, that's officials. And so that's what I think is going on. Just saying, I may be crazy, but hey, I'm a cat with a tinfoil hat, but only on the internet.
I'm thinking that's why we're not in part 3 right now. I really think they know something's going to happen, because crap, I lost my train of thought here. Oh, great. I love these brain farts. I've been getting them all day. Oh, my goodness.
It's part of the plan. They want you to feel crazy.
Well, you want to hear something else that's crazy?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
There's a landfill in a small U.S. town that will now process radioactive waste. Local residents are scared and furious. And it's a small town in rural Michigan. The Wayne Disposal Facility has long processed hazardous waste, according to the report. Yeah, in Van Buren Township, just outside of Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, but now they're going to be handling that nuclear radioactive stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered. I think they know something's coming in, because nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense to me at all right now. Nothing does. The stock market, the economy, nothing. Everything's gone to. It makes no sense at all. Am I the only one seeing this, or am I crazy?
Well, how can you be running
No
for,
idea.
how can you be running for president right now? And when Dana Bash asks you about, the price of groceries and housing, and you just say, next question, please.
Yeah, because she doesn't know.
Is this
Didn't you watch the commercials on the convenience store? They had like 4 retakes before they got that commercial down, because they didn't know what nuts and freaking candy was.
Well, and then she's going back and forth on the fracking crap. And, come on, libertards. How can you realistically take this woman seriously at this point? She laughs and cackles like a witch. She speaks so much word salad. And then her things have changed so much, from 2020 to now. You really trust her? Come on, ladies. You really gonna trust this woman?
This morning I watched this other channel, and he was reporting on it was last month. They were waiting in these cars were lined up in a food line over 1 mile long, and the one he just reported on the other day, well, he uploaded the video today. The line was over 3 miles long, just waiting to get food.
Well, and we've also learned too, about the food situation, that there's been a conspiracy with these food companies, because we know now that the egg people, they got all together and they jacked the prices of the eggs and scared the shit out of everybody. I mean, it's out there. It's Roland Martin's even talking about it. He's a liberal, guys, okay? A black liberal. And he's saying, yeah, they got caught. That's why you're paying $10 for eggs.
Yes, Angry Warrior, that's happened in my area. They stopped doing that in the skies.
Now keep track of it, though. How many days in between? See, that's the thing. Is it like 28 or 30 days? That's what I'm seeing. Just like the cycles of the moons and the suns, and like I told you, there was balls out there years ago, and the balls are getting closer. And now there's little asteroids and meteors coming at us. Did I tell you about that? Yeah, because that's part of the tail. That's what I was more worried about, was the tail, the garbage, the meteors, meteors, and then they hit the ground, and then they're meteorite.
Hey, vote for Pedro.
Special when they hit the earth.
Exactly, because once it slingshots around the sun, that's when we're going to get peppered with all the debris that it's carrying.
Yep.
Eat your jalapenos. That's the only thing that's going to save you. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm more worried about, is the debris. I don't necessarily think this planet's gonna, do much to us. It's gonna amaze us once we see it. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna do a shout I normally don't do because these people have already 136,000 subscribers, but their content impressed me so much. I pinned it at the top. It's Sibo and Snappa. And you need to check this couple out because they bring the truth with the facts. And yeah, you're going to be shocked. If you really didn't pay attention in school on history and all that, they hit it to the bone. They talk about like the inconvenient truth of the Democratic Party, the inconvenient truth of the Republican Party, and other things going on today, like white slavery and all that other stuff. So check them out. I guarantee you'll be hooked after you watch a couple of them. If the only thing you watch are the inconvenient truths of the Democrat and the Republican Party, you'll get all the truth that's on the Library of Congress that they cannot freaking get rid of.
Siri, what was
Everything else.
Pelosi's bar bill for flying in her plane in 2023?
Here's what I found.
Let's see.
Yep.
Oh shit! I thought I was muted. Sorry.
It's not a problem. But
I just subbed to that channel, Trust.
okay. Well, you don't have to sub to it. Just go watch it. You'll be like, holy crap. You'll like it. You'll
If I don't sub to it, then I'll end up losing the thing because my tablet's been acting all weird lately.
Yeah. I believe, I haven't been with them. I just discovered them this past week. And I've been, watching that instead of Netflix. And they got a lot of good content. And they're real well speakers. And I believe they were liberals before, but not no more. They're hardline conservatives. And they'll tell you the truth about both sides. Don't get me wrong. But when they put the facts out, you can't argue the facts. Any liberal, the brain doesn't explode, and they try to change the facts, they won't be able to. Yeah. But, so I'm kind of a little depressed. I didn't win the Mega Millions last night. I don't know if anybody did or not, but hey.
Yeah, the Powerball and the Mega Millions, you have better chances of getting hit by a meteorite, becoming the president, and winning an Oscar in one day than winning the Powerball. That's how bad the odds are.
That's right.
Okay, they said in 2019 that Nancy Pelosi's bar bill for the in-flights, it dropped to $52,000 a year.
Yeah.
Who drinks $52,000 worth of alcohol?
Yeah, I want to know because there is a government regulation.
And we pay for it. It says the taxpayers pay for it. Sorry.
No, there is a government regulation that they can have 2 alcoholic drinks during lunch, but they don't allow you to drink while you're on the job.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're not gonna tell me she drank that much just on the planes. Come on now.
No, she took cases of that Tanqueray and that Bombay gin and what are the other big name? I wonder what old Polly drank.
She probably bought freaking pallets of Mad Dog 2020. What are you talking about?
Well, the higher dollar ones are Grey Goose vodka and then that champagne Cristal, I think it is.
Raspberry.
They need to come up with a cocktail called Paul Pelosi Hammer Time. And I bet that would go viral in some Republican-based bars.
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny. Remember, it wasn't funny that he did the DUI. You don't do that stuff, but he was in the news because he got hammered and drove, and then he was in the news again for getting hammered another time.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if that was part of their humiliation ritual for him to get him in the group. too. That's another thing. Because remember, some of this shit that's happening is humiliation ritual. They have to do it. Like the dress for the guys, you know. Maybe he didn't want to do the dress. I don't know. Something's weird. Just like Mariah Carey's mom and sister dying last weekend. Yeah, we know what that one's about. Once you wake up, yeah, you're screwed. Because now you know all your dirty. Oh, we know Mariah Carey. We know. Yeah, we know. Because I'm awake now. Yeah, I took the red pill, and I can't go back to sleep. You're gonna play that one off like, oh yeah. No, you didn't like your sister, and your sister was coming out on some shit on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy now that we literally can't go back, you guys. It kind of sucks. It's like the end of the Wizard of Oz and pulling back the curtain and realize that they're, it's a little creepy old man named Soros running the game. Oh, and Klaus Schwab.
Right?
I miss the America I used to live in. I miss the 70s and 80s. This is not the America I remember it all anymore.
If you miss all America, you need to move to Colorado.
I think the 70s weren't that great either because we were in recession, bad recession, and with oil embargoes. We had peanuts for potatoes. And the 80s were okay, like the very mid 80s, because we were creeping out of that recession in the early 80s. And then by the end of the 80s, then we had the .com burst, and that just fucked everything up for another 5 years. So, and then we had Bill Clinton, and then we had the blue dress and Monica. Jeez, I don't know. Then we had Bush.
Hey, John.
Was it
Hey, John
really
Camper.
ever good? Maybe when we were kids and we didn't have to pay bills and we didn't know what was going on. That's probably the best time of our life. But we can't go back. Can't live in the past. Gotta live in the future.
Nope.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
always
vote for
remember
Pedro if I didn't say hi.
I always remember this conversation my grandfather had with me in the very late 70s before he passed. He held up this bunch of cash to me, and he says, this is worthless. He told me all about the gold standard with Nixon taking us off of it, and he told me, and just always stuck with me, that he wouldn't see it, I'd see it, and my kids would probably, see it too. Well, they'd live through it, and he was saying this back then about they were going to get rid of this and come up with some kind of other currency. He didn't know about the digital stuff, but that's what he told me. And he sat me down and showed me gold and silver and told me these have been valuable for 5,000 years. They will never, ever go to zero. They'll always have value. And that stuck with me. It always has.
Yepers.
Yeah, I think everybody just needs to go back. Everybody needs to stand up out of chat, walk outside, turn on your water faucet from your hose, and start drinking. I'll take you back to the good old
Say
days.
what?
Yeah, you need to drink the water
I
from the water.
wish.
'Cause back then, yeah, it was
Funky
the good old days
hose
when you
water.
drink out of the water hose. Yep.
Funky hose water. It was funky. It smelled funky.
Yeah.
Smelled like rubber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it smelled funky. Like it
Hey,
was.
Tripping
Bottle.
Falls. Hello.
Yeah. That's how we take our country back. Start drinking out of your water hoses. Yeah.
Well, and then that's another thing is that I noticed that there's been some very weird news reports about talking about how soft our water supply systems are, and they're not like they could be easily tapped into, And oh boy, that makes me nervous, guys.
What I heard about that is the China, they put this what is it, this virus or something in the computers or something, and they're just waiting to set it off. I'm still researching it, but I've heard that from these other channels that I watch.
Yeah.
And we've already had attempts on a couple of water, treatment centers throughout the United States. And, since 2020, we've had attacks on substations. Oh, yeah, that happened in my state. Yeah, they decided they'd, play war up on the. Oh,
Yeah.
you guys, I don't know what.
Yeah. And the sad part is it'll affect the water wells. So if you think you're safe with a water well, no, they got things for it. They'll seep into your water well, and the next thing you know, it's too late. You thought you had nice, safe water, and guess what? You don't.
Do you think that'd be true for an artesian well too? Would it go down that far?
Yep.
Oh, that's just great. Oh man.
They got chemicals, they got bacterias. I mean, they got a hoop load of stuff. But of course, they also have to have a plan of how they clean it when they take over, because everybody's going to drop and be incapacitated, and they're just going to walk in. That's their plan. A lot of people don't realize that. Why would they affect the water?
It'd be easy.
They need slaves to do the work. Think about it. And you're going to be the slaves when they walk in and take it over.
It'd be easy, trust, to, start Listeria, Campylobacter. What are some of the other ones, Shift, that are waterborne illnesses? I can't remember all of them. I just remember Campylobacter, the biggest one. That's the one that I've ran into personally with a couple kids as patients years ago.
Listeria is one too, isn't it?
Yeah, Listeria, Campylobacter. I can't remember the other ones right now.
There's a lot of them, and I can't either at the moment.
Yeah, the list is so long, you just got to do your research. You'll find it. You'll be like, holy Carlito.
But I do know that being a prepper, and a lot of us are preppers, if none of you have looked into a rainwater catch system, because a few years ago they were real expensive, like 2019-20, they were pretty spendy. And then come, cuckoo, and and then everything went up triple. But you go look right now on Amazon.
Well, not only that, the rain catchment systems were outlawed in a lot of states.
Well, right now you can find them under $100, you guys. Collapsible, portable, whatever. I mean, yeah. All of a sudden, I'm looking back into one because it's like, okay, Because the thing is my husband. Oh, what the hell is that thing for? Catch rainwater. Well, it don't rain here in Eastern Washington much. Yeah, I know,
but when it does, you're gonna want it. You're gonna wish
what
you had it.
That's what I say. Anything's better than nothing.
Say in our community, twice a year, the city does a water barrel giveaway. Brand new barrels. You have to bring your water bill, and the first 100 in line get a barrel, just one.
To catch rainwater?
Huh?
To catch rainwater?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. They don't.
It's absolutely free, no billing, no return. You keep it, you use it, and that's it. But it's only one per household. And you got to show that you're with your water bill, that you're an actual resident. They're just
how many?
Serena, hello. Good to see you, hon.
How many gallons is the barrel that they give you?
It's the big blue barrel one. So what is it? 80 gallons?
80.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So all you got to do is get the other stuff to hook up, the screen and the hose for the catching and all that other stuff, which makes it a whole lot cheaper. Like, hey, I'd do that. Unfortunately, the closest I came was 105. So hopefully this year I'll get a whole lot closer and actually get a barrel. So I've been trying, but I'll wait the 30 minutes in line because they open up at 6:30 in the morning. So yeah, you got to get there pretty early. You get off work early if you're working graveyards. Try to get in there.
Hello, Serena. Hello, Jimmy Snowdog. How you doing?
Well, if you haven't got their water thing, yeah, you might want to look into it now because, like I said, I've been looking and the prices have dropped immensely on that. Now, your number 10 cans, oh, hell no, okay? No. They have gone up double, okay? So your Mountain House, scrambled eggs and uncured bacon or whatever the hell it is, they were talking $60. And a couple years ago, they were only 35.
Yeah.
Those
You might
number
wanna-
10, sorry, sorry.
Go ahead.
Those number 10 cans, those are the big ones, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm the queen of number 10. In fact,
No.
I'm ordering 2 cream of wheats. Yeah, I know cream of wheat ain't that great, but you know, if you ain't got nothing, you know, it's called porridge. Remember?
Have you checked out the LDS, Tim?
The LDS place is too far.
Church of Latter Day Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a food place. It's in Spokane.
Yeah.
And-
Well, they'll ship. You can check to see if they ship to you. They'll ship it to you. It all comes in, the number 10 cans come in cases 6, unless it's the dry milk, and it comes in 12 bags in the case. And their prices are pretty reasonable compared to everybody else right now.
Hey, Daryl.
And don't forget your shelf stable milk at the dollar store. They even come in chocolate now. Yeah, they got chocolate, you guys. Okay, because I got some. But that's a good thing to store too, you know, because milk is kind of expensive, and if you cook it,
Especially if you have kids or grandkids.
yeah, and if you don't buy a lot of milk, you don't go through a lot of milk, but you're baking, you know, oh man, it's not bad milk, you guys. Really, I'll give it the Tin TV seal of approval, like the Good Housekeeping seal. You know, they took that shit away. It took a lot to get approved by them, but we're bringing it back with Tin TV approved. Yeah.
Speaking of food, I'd like to recommend a few movies or a few movie clips about what it's like when people get hungry. One of them is called Empire of the Sun. I think it's from 1986 or 87. It has a very young Christian Bale in it and John Malkovich. And it's a good movie, but if you want to see about the food thing, just Google Empire of the Sun, the rice scene. Or another one is Defiance. It's with what's his name? Daniel Craig before he became James Bond and Liev Schneider. It's based in 1940s Germany during that time. It's based on a true story too, and I'm not going to ruin it, but if you guys watch that, look what happens after Daniel Craig's there with the white horse. And they were a tight-knit group. Just watch that scene. When people are hungry, people are hungry.
Yep.
So Harvest Mary Moon, they're saying that with the milk after the expiration date can last 2 to 10 years after the expiration date. However, the shelf life depends on the type of milk, storage temperature, and whether the package is open.
That's powdered milk is what she's asking about. And if you repackage that and vac seal it, it lasts a lot longer.
Says non-fat powdered milk lasts longer than whole milk or buttermilk because it's less fat. Storage temperature should be cool. And it's whether or not the package has been opened and how it's been resealed.
Yeah. Estimated shelf life is 20 years if stored in a cool, dry place. And the temperature of cool, dry place is 75 degrees or cooler. I put the LDS thing on there so you can look at the products they have, and they do mention how long they last and everything else. So just so you get a look at it.
And see, that's why I dry can stuff, you guys. I have the O2 absorbers and I have the little brake bleeder. I got a hand one, so if shit went down and I have to open stuff, then I can reseal it. And invest in those jars and the O2 absorbers. It's worth it. It really is. I mean,
Yeah.
even for your everyday stuff, you know, if you only got 2 people in the house like I do, and you open a big bag of something, I'm like, oh man, oh wait a minute, I got jars.
The only thing I rotate in my preps and watch for is my tomato products, the stewed tomatoes, the Chef Boyardee, the diced tomatoes, because
Yeah.
those things can go bad. Because I saw they had a few of them where the acidity, it leached into the tin, and then it leached into the label, and it was gross. Everything else I just sit back and, because I've eaten 25-year-old chicken noodle soup, 15-year-old beef stew. As long as the can's not bulging, it's not going to do nothing. But when you open it, make sure
Exactly, show me.
it doesn't spurt at you, and smell it, and it's going to look different, and it's going to taste different, but it should still be good. But just smell it and just be careful.
Yeah, on the canned ones, a good suggestion is before it gets close enough to the expiration date, dump them in the jar and back seal the jars. I mean, I'd fill it up to the brim and then back seal it. I'll keep it longer. It's in a glass container, and acids won't mix with the can.
Oh, I said fuck it to all that, and I'm just going with dried tomato powder, and in a pinch I can add water. I got my spices.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just seems easier to store the dried tomato powder and make. Yep. And think about it, you can actually make that into probably ketchup too if you needed to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Hey, Walter Carey.
Sorry.
Good show this morning.
You can. I never thought of that. You put the can in the jar and you do it that way.
Yeah, you dump the tomatoes into the jar from the can. You get them rid of the can, and then it's up to you if you want to heat it up again with water basing it or not. I usually don't because I end up using tomatoes within 6 months anyway. But I put them in the jars and then vacuum seal it tight. So
I've never done that with canned foods. I've done that with vegetables and stuff, though.
Yeah. You're going from one vac seal to another, and half the problems is the steel.
I'd still feel like I'd need to do a process again to it or something. I'm OCD on germs, so
yeah, and that's where you water base it. Then a lot of people do that. They'll dump it from a can into the jar, then they close it, and then they water.
I don't even feel comfortable doing that. That's why I only dry can. I don't want to kill them. There was a story of some lady that made some. I don't know what she made. She brought it to a family picnic here in Grant County and killed like 14 of her family members. Yeah.
Oh.
And so now I'm like, no, I don't know about that. So I do powder everything. Yeah, I know.
Hello, Show Me Silver. Hello, Weldon, Carey. Sorry, I had to put my glasses on.
Yeah. Remember, we're not experts. Go to the experts if you find a PhD. They won't be on YouTube, but hey.
Yeah.
These are just suggestions of what to do. So. But I haven't killed nobody, and I sure ain't dead yet. So, yeah.
Exactly. I wanted to die yesterday, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't.
Well,
I know, me too.
That would have been good.
The 2 things I can guarantee that will never go bad, chat, is salt and honey. Real honey. Real honey. It's real honey, not the stuff you get in the store. You want to buy it from your local farmer or your beekeeper. Because salt, that's a mineral. That's been in the ground thousands of years. It's just sitting there. Nothing's going to happen to it unless it gets wet.
Same thing with sugar. Sugar will, clump up, but you can always break it up. Get a spoon or a knife and a hammer, and there you go.
That's just with the white one, right? The brown one can go bad, right? Or
yeah, the brown sugar will go bad eventually. But the white sugar won't.
Yeah, the molasses.
Wet salt sandwiches, right?
Mm-hmm. So With these
That
crazy
like water
times, you gotta
bottle?
have ideas.
Yep.
But yeah, you know, I go as far as I buy Chupa Lupa. They're Chupas freaking lollipops, and I'll vacuum seal them in a jar because you don't know you're bugging out somewhere. You got a small jar in your bag, and you put one in your mouth, and yeah, especially if you're quitting smoking and all that other stuff. Yeah, that doesn't take up too much room. It's not too heavy, and yeah, you want to treat every once in a while. It's not like you're gonna be able to pick your vacuum seal Snickers bars because they'll go bad because the chocolate. So think about it.
Hey guys,
I had to
private
go-
chat.
Okay.
What's private chat?
Oh, shift, I'm fading.
Well, I only need like 5 minutes after.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. So
Yeah.
I guarantee a lot of people are. Oh wait, 10. You're a TikTok freaking fanatic. You
Yeah, I
looking up the stuff. Did you see all the freaking idiots on TikTok now?
Doing what?
They showed one on the news.
the
Hey, well
panhandle.
then, Carrie.
It was this hardline freaking liberal talking about, yeah, we need to get all the AR-15s and we need to start taking out all the conservatives and take back our nation. I'm like, yeah, I don't think so, buddy.
I see so much division going on the internet that more so now than I ever have.
You know,
Just people fighting just to fight. It's to get everybody looking at the fights. Because everybody loves a good Jerry Springer show.
yeah. Well, I'm waiting after this weekend. I guarantee you, his neighbor's going to see him on TikTok and they'll beat the crap out of him in a barbecue. So you're going to shoot us, huh? Well, we're going to get to you first. Start beating him with some T-bones.
Just threatening any kind of violence at anybody is just so stupid. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, we live in 2024. What the hell?
Yeah. But,
Mhm.
and of course, they've had politicians from mayors on up in certain states now. They're saying that we need to do away with the Constitution. All I got to say, if you believe we need to get rid of our Constitution, you need to get the fuck out of our country, not your country, our country. Because this country is built on the Constitution. It's going to stay with the Constitution. So,
I agree 100% because this makes me sick to my stomach. All these people burning the American flag. And did you know if you mess with any of that rainbow flags those people have, they'll charge you with a felony for that.
yep. Maybe I'll find a neighbor that's got one and borrow it and do a live video burning it. I'm like, oops, I got too close to the barbecue pit. All right. Well, here it is, folks. Y'all been waiting. So let me do this real quick.
Food porn.
You gave it away. I guess we can't do it now. Thanks, 10. It's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
Dinner tonight. BLTs again. Bacon, lettuce, tomato with cheese, mayo, mustard, with sourdough buns, and a Dr. Pepper.
What's up? He drops that and then he drops out. What the hell? Mike, what you doing? I know it's his internet, man. Angry Warriors in a good mood today. Uh-oh.
Oh,
You
and
missed-
Camo Carl, it was fun having you on Craig's last night. That was fun.
That was an awesome show. I rewatched it this morning when I woke
Hey,
up.
Camel.
Since I didn't know you were going live last night. So
I didn't know we were going live either. I never know.
yeah, I noticed. I went over to Craig's real quick, saw them, and then I saw they fandangled you.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button again.
Now, hey, I know that one. That's hit the wrong button Saturday. Yep. But
Yep.
You'd have some stuff I showed last night. I knew that if we didn't show it last night, somebody'd already show it by Sunday. So, and yeah, it's Pumpkin Spice Month almost. Yeah, almost. Tomorrow,
yeah.
Pumpkin Spice.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out how to do the format because I have a recipe that involves pumpkins just for you pumpkin lovers that like pumpkin spice. Yeah, I'm going to take a nap too all through September because, I don't need pumpkin spice.
Oh, isn't there a song by Green Day? Wake me up when September ends. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's the real reason why they wrote it because they don't like pumpkin spice either.
It's the millennials that got the pumpkin spice thing going.
Yeah, exactly. Harvest Berry, pumpkin pie, yes. Pumpkin spice, no.
Yeah.
No, I agree with her.
Not the drink.
Hello, Camel Carl. How you
Chunkin'
doing?
pumpkin, huh? Angry?
But we're starting to lose a couple of people here that need to pass out. So
Yep.
I'm going to cut
I
the
gotta take
stream
a
off. I appreciate everybody showing up. Just remember to tell your loved ones you love them. Even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. I do not know who's streaming tonight. I didn't look at the stream, so.
And stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Smile at someone. You never know how to change their day. And check on your neighbors, because one day you may be that neighbor that needs to be checked on.
Wash
your balls. And I'd like to say thank you for having me up again. I appreciate that. Nice to see you, 10, Chef, and Trust. I'd like to do this again sometime.
Oh, not a problem, Mike. I appreciate you being a regular now. So, and of course, Ken. Yeah, Ten's got to remind us to wash your balls.
Wash your balls.
You got to have them nice and clean for Labor Day. So some places it's going to be hot. It's going to be raining here on Labor Day. So
Do some AMSR. Wash your balls.
remember, have a safe and wonderful Labor Day weekend.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully you
that's
don't have to
coming
work
up.
on Monday. And if so, just call in sick or just take Monday off. What the hell? Everybody that doesn't work and hasn't worked is
Right?
taking it off, so you might as well take it off too.
Oh, wait a minute. And thank you to the home care aide that will be taking care of my mother 24 hours on Labor Day. I salute you, girl, because my back is fried.
Yeah. I can imagine.
I wanted
your
to
back
thank
is
her.
killing you.
Yeah, there'd be two of them.
All right. And 10, any last requests on what they should do this weekend before Monday?
Wash your balls.